Greetings. I'm Pittsburgh Pirates President Frank Coonley, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Baseball and softball teach our young people so many wonderful things, like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination. These are all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the baseball diamond. The Pittsburgh Pirates are committed to helping young people develop a deep appreciation for this great game of baseball and to pass that love on to their children. Pony League baseball is played across our great country and around the globe. Here in Washington, Pennsylvania, you will see the best of the best in youth baseball. As you watch these talented young people play our national pastime, please make sure that you can see the joy that this great game brings to those who play it. The Pittsburgh Pirates are excited to help bring this joy to you through our partnership with the Pony League. On behalf of our entire organization, good luck to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone has a blast at the 67th Pony League World Series.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Washington, Pennsylvania, and inside Lou Hayes Pony Field, where this afternoon it's an elimination game matchup between the Bronx, New York, and Brownsville, Texas. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Caridi. We welcome you to the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, our first of 4 games to be played, already completed, and now another elimination game. It's a matchup between the Bronx and the representative from Brownsville, Texas. Let's take a look now at how these two teams have advanced on to this point. This is a 10-team tournament, double elimination. You see that Brownsville suffered an opening game loss to Tijuana, Mexico, and the Bronx came back and won an extra inning game against Washington, Pennsylvania. Then yesterday, the roles were reversed, and Brownsville, Texas came out with a victory, and history was made here at the Pony League World Series. That is Annie Rivera, and she not only became the first girl to ever participate in a Pony League World Series game, but she also took to the mound in the late going, and she struck out not 1, not 2, but 3 different Washington County batters. In fact, signed a few autographs for historical purposes, and Annie Rivera and this Brownsville, Texas team now ready to play less than 24 hours later, try to stay away from elimination. What do you say now? We meet the two teams. Let's turn it over to our public address announcer, Bob Gregg.
Ready for Game 10 of the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, an elimination game featuring East Zone champions Bronx, New York, and the South Zone champions from Brownsville, Texas. Let's meet the visitors. Leading off and pitching, number 3, Alvie Gildo. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 13, Gildo. Playing second base and batting third, number 26, Caldron Rodriguez. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Willie Nunez. Batting fifth and catching, number 2, Samuel Abreu. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 24, Julian Ventura. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 17, Miguel Bodre. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Gotei. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 27, Erick Paeonia. Number 5, Rafael Castillo Jr. Number 14, Josue Cepeda. Number 22, John Luis. Number 45, Julian Batista. Coach Rafael Castillo. Coach Alvaro Duran. Manager Hector Maragildo. And now for the South Zone champions from Brownsville, Texas. Leading off and catching, number 7, Rudy Gonzalez. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 2, Juan Rivera. Batting third, the left fielder, number 13, Jose Gutierrez. Batting fourth and playing right field, number 29, Luis Balderas. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 17, Christopher Sauceda. Playing third base and batting sixth, number 4, Damian Cortez. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 42, Hugo Cantu Jr. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 8, Jorge Alvarado. Batting ninth and pitching, number 34, Justin Duran. Number 3, Kyle Pruneda. Number 6, Adrian Garcia. Number 54, Annie Rivera. Coach Hugo Cantu. Coach Cesar Rivera. And the manager, Juan Carlos Alvarado. Brownsville, Texas. Umpiring at home plate, Joe Dodaro. At first base, Ron Ross. At second base, Mitchell Levinson. At third base, Mark Fisher. Decisions committee is Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, and Dick Witt.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
All set to go with our second game of 4 to be played today. The two Bs, Brownsville and the Bronx. Let's turn it over to the gentleman who will be calling the action, Mark Uriah and Randy Gore. Guys.
The second of 4 games scheduled for today here at Lou Hayes Pony Field in Washington Park. Good to have you along, whether it's on air, online, video streaming, however it may be. These two teams trying to stay alive, as the Dominican Republic did in our game earlier today, winning 16-6 over Bay County, Michigan. Here at Lou Hayes Pony Field, 250 feet down the lines, 305 to straightaway center field, 54 feet the distance between home plate and pitcher's mound, bases 80 feet, the fence 9 feet 3 inches tall. Some clouds moving in here. Right now, comfortable. The breeze has picked up a touch, mostly sunny, but not at the moment with the clouds moving in. But Brownsville, Texas takes the field, and they will start with Justin Duran on the hill, the right-hander. And he will face this team from the Bronx that defeated Washington 15-13 before being defeated yesterday by Long Beach, California, 8-0. Brownsville, Texas winning and eliminating Washington County yesterday 12-3 after Brownsville lost a tough one to Tijuana, Mexico 3-1 on Saturday.
Batting order today for the Bronx, New York, and Bronx serving as the visiting team in this one today at Lou Hayes Pony Field. Leading off is the pitcher, Alvie Yawn. Batting second, shortstop, Jaden Gildo. In the third spot, Caldron Rodriguez, he's at second base. Right fielder Willie Nunez hits cleanup. Samuel Abreu in the fifth spot. He'll be catching. At third base, Julian Ventura hitting sixth. Batting seventh, Miguel Baudre, the left fielder. At first base, Justin Gotei. He'll hit eighth, and batting ninth is Erick Paeonia, the center fielder for the Bronx.
I like the powder blue uniforms for Brownsville, Texas.
Defensive alignment for those powder blue unis from Brownsville, Texas. Justin Duran, as Mark mentioned, he'll be pitching. Rudy Gonzalez catching. Christopher Sauceda at first base.
Alvie Grullon swings at the first pitch, hits it in the air to left field. Jose Gutierrez toward the line, makes the catch in foul territory. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Quickly one away. The rest of the defensive alignment, Jorge Alvarado at second, Juan Rivera at short, and Damian Cortez at third base. Outfield from left to right, Jose Gutierrez, Hugo Cantu, and Luis Balderas.
Jaden Marigildo, right-handed hitting shortstop. Takes a strike after a check swing. Marigildo 2 for 8 in the series with 2 RBIs. Duran with the 1-strike pitch. Hit in the air to left field. On the move over into the gap, making a nice running catch is Hugo Cantu for the second out.
Now looking for something good to hit early in these plate appearances for the Bronx. And that last one, a line drive, but able to track it down. Hugo Cantu patrolling center field.
Justin Duran pitched 1 inning so far here in the series. Has not given up any runs, a couple of hits, walked 1 and struck out 2. And he's retired the first 2 batters here in the top of the first inning. Now the first pitch to Caldron Rodriguez, hit up the middle, cut off nicely by Alvarado, the second baseman. And a very quick 3 up, 3 down, top of the first inning. Bronx goes down quietly. We've played half an inning. The Bronx, New York, nothing. And Brownsville, Texas coming to bat here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pawnee League World Series.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
We're back at Lou Hayes Pony Field in Washington Park, and got word that that first half inning took 1 minute and 14 seconds, Randy. I don't think we've had very many approaching that so far here in the series.
And I'll speak nothing more about it, because you know that's a good thing. Rudy Gonzalez will be leading off for Brownsville, Texas in the bottom of the first inning. Also due up for Brownsville, Juan Rivera hits second. He's the shortstop. Jose Gutierrez in the third spot playing left field. Luis Balderas hits cleanup. Christopher Sauceda in the fifth spot, batting sixth. Damian Cortez. Hugo Cantu hits seventh. Jorge Alvarado in the eighth spot, and Justin Duran bats ninth. He's the starting pitcher today for Brownsville.
Rodolfo, better known as Rudy Gonzalez, the catcher, leads it off here for Brownsville, Texas. He is 5 for 9 in the series, and he takes a strike. 1 RBI in the series for Gonzalez. Facing Alvie Grullon, the left-hander for the Bronx. 1-strike pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch down in the dirt. Grullon has worked an inning and a third in the series in 2 different games. He's given up 4 runs, 2 earned. Ball hit up the middle, just beyond the reach of the shortstop Gildo into center field for a leadoff single.
And poked right up the middle by Rudy Gonzalez to get things started. So after a 1-2-3 frame in the top half, an immediate single by Rudy Gonzalez in the bottom half. Defensive alignment for the Bronx, New York. Abreu catching, Gotei at first, Rodriguez at second, Gildo the shortstop, Ventura at third. We'll give you the outfield in a moment.
Ball bunted but foul by Juan Rivera, the shortstop.
Outfield left to right, Baudre, Paeonia, and Nunez.
Juan Rivera 2 for 9 in the series. 2 RBIs, 1 run scored. So 1 out. Rudy Gonzalez, the runner at first. 1 strike pitch misses outside. Rivera, left-handed batter against the lefty Grullon. Throw over to first, chases Gonzalez back. One ball, 1 strike. Grullon going to throw over and back in standing up. Almost had Gonzalez moving towards second base there.
And it looked like he was almost still inching out the lead at the time of the pickoff. Almost got him.
1-1 with a runner going. Comebacker to Grullon. He does have time to go to second base. No, he doesn't. No, safe there, but out on the relay to first.
Well, that's the advantage of having the runner going. You stay out of the double play, and narrowly so. And a hard slide, and looked like the base runner and shortstop, both with some ill effects from that collision.
But, close play at second base.
Just beating that out, and then, of course, the out at first. So the hit and run works to keep out of the twin killing. As the shortstop, Gildo, who fielded the throw and collided with the base runner, Rudy Gonzalez.
Jose Gutierrez, the batter. 4 for 8 in the series, 2 RBIs, bounces 1 foul, third base side. Gutierrez has also scored a run. Scoreless here, bottom of the first inning. Rudy Gonzalez at second with 1 out for Brownsville, Texas, the South Zone champions. Joe Dodaro calling the balls and strikes this afternoon. Ron Ross at first, Mitchell Levinson, the second base umpire, Mark Fisher at third. 1 strike pitch, strike with a runner going, throw down to third, and safe, just avoiding the tag as Gonzalez appeared the throw was in time. Get another look at that. Sliding to the outside of the bag was Gonzalez.
And slid in on the outfield side of third base, and fielding the throw in front of third was Ventura.
Gutierrez bounces 1 foul wide of third. Winners bracket games tonight at 5:30 and 8 o'clock. 0-2 pitch. Gutierrez bounces 1 high, hopper to Ventura. He's going to go to first and pulls the first baseman Gotei off the bag with the throw to the home plate side of first. Scoring from third is Gonzalez, and Brownsville takes a 1-0 lead. Error on Ventura at third.
And Ventura, for a second, he froze. He thought about coming home, then decided to throw to first for the shore out, but it was no sure thing because his toss into the foul side of first base, and it pulls Gotei off the bag. And just that fraction of a second, that indecision there, cost Ventura, and it's 1-0 Brownsville and a runner on.
Should be an RBI for Gutierrez. Luis Balderas, the batter now. Right fielder. Bats from the right side. Fastball at the knees for a strike. Balderas 3 for 5 in the series. 1 homer. It was a solo shot. He's also scored 3 runs. One strike pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball up and maybe out of the zone. Grullon ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, back in, standing up is Gutierrez. Three teams now eliminated from the 10-team field. A fourth will be eliminated after this game. 0-2 pitch, grounded foul, third base side. Austria, Washington County, and now Bay County, Michigan eliminated. 10 teams coming in. They're split into 2 5-team brackets, and it's double elimination within that bracket. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch tailing down and in from Grullon. The strikeout, the second out of the inning. So when we get to tomorrow night's action, we'll have 2 games, each featuring an undefeated team against a one-loss team. If the one-loss team wins, they'll force a second game between those same 2 teams, which will be played Wednesday afternoon prior to Wednesday night's championship game at 7:30. Runner going, first pitch, hit through the hole on the left side by Sauceda for a base hit. Taking third is Gutierrez. He's going to be waved home by Paeonia, the center fielder, with a throw. Not going to be in time. Sliding in with the second run of the game for Brownsville is Gutierrez, scoring all the way from first base. And on the throw home, Sauceda takes second.
A good throw by Paeonia, the center fielder, but just not going to be in time. Is the hit and run again working out well for Brownsville, Texas. The first part of that, the shortstop, Gildo, went to cover second, and the ball hit through the vacated area at short. So that allowed the hit to happen. And then, of course, the fact that the runner was on the move, he was able to score from first on the base hit.
Damian Cortez, third baseman, the batter. He takes down and in for a ball.
So runners in motion have proved very successful for Brownsville, Texas in this first inning.
Cortez 3 for 9 in the series with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Long pause by Grullon, and now the pitch. It's foul, tipped down into the dirt. Looked like a curveball from Grullon. 2 runs in here in the bottom of the first inning for Brownsville, Texas. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Cortez. Grullon wheels and throws to second base, but diving back in is Sauceda. Grullon gets the sign, checks second, now delivers. Swing and a miss. Fastball from Grullon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grullon again checks Sauceda at second base. 1-2 pitch sails off the plate outside. Two to nothing, Brownsville, Texas, here in the bottom of the first inning. Two pitch. And it's fouled back and out of play by Damian Cortez. Twenty pitches already in this inning for Grullon. The left-hander stretches and delivers. Cortez again fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sauceda, the runner at second here in the bottom of the first inning. Grullon with the pitch. Fastball low, full count. Cortez waits as Grullon gets the sign. And the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, base hit into left field. Diving attempt by Ventura, couldn't get it. Baudry, the left fielder, with the throw to the plate, up the first base line. Scoring is Saucedo to make it 3-0. Ball gets away from Abreu, the catcher, but already taking second on the throw is Cortez.
Continuing the aggressiveness on the bases, sending Saucedo on that base hit into left field. And the throw from left fielder Baudry was certainly a strong one, but unfortunately for Baudry, it was not on target. And that allowed Saucedo to score without challenge. And now a 3-0 lead for Brownsville. So a visit to the mound here by the Bronx and manager Hector Maragildo, as he tries to settle his team down. We've seen an error in this inning, but for the most part, you have to credit Brownsville with the strategy on the bases. They get that speedy leadoff man on, and they've been in motion, the base runners, ever since, whether it be Gonzalez, Gutierrez, and then Saucedo coming across. So Brownsville, Texas, with a 3-run lead to start.
And still not finished. Cortez at second with 2 down for Hugo Cantu, the center fielder. 1 for 5 in the series. Left-handed batter. He hits that high and deep to center field. Paeonia going back to the track, looks up, and it hits just short of the fence. Scoring easily from second is Cortez to make it 4-0. RBI double for Hugo Cantu, his second RBI of the series.
Well, enough of the small ball stuff. Big hit to center field, that 2-bagger for Hugo Cantu, and a twisting and turning effort by Paeonia. Couldn't quite find it off the bat, but that ball hit a long ways out to straightaway center field to provide yet another run for Brownsville.
Almost got it out of here. Jorge Alvarado bats, swings and misses at a breaking ball down at his feet. Single, fielder's choice, error, single, double. 4 runs here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss by Alvarado. No balls, 2 strikes. Alvie Grullon trying to get out of this first inning. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Alvarado down on strikes to end the inning. Second strikeout for Grullon, but 4 runs in the bottom of the first for Brownsville, Texas, on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. After 1, Brownsville, Texas leading the Bronx 4-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Come on down to the fair, the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 11th through 18th. We have everything you're looking for and more. Animals, music, food, monster trucks, school bus demolition derby, and more. Stop on down, get a taste of the county, and have a blast. But the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
We have over 65,000 people coming through 12 access points.
Imagine if you could change the world.
I do, every day.
Imagine the world in your hands. Innovative education for innovative minds.
Imagine from Cal U to protecting the homeland.
Your destiny starts here. California University of Pennsylvania.
Annual events are what makes Washington County special, including the annual Oktoberfest. Tradition, history, it's all part of Washington County, home to pony baseball and softball world headquarters.
Nothing for Brownsville, Texas, as we go to the top of the second inning. Willie Nunez to lead it off for the Bronx. Right-handed hitting right fielder. Nunez 0 for 2 in the series. Takes a curveball that misses from right-hander Justin Duran. Duran's 1-0 pitch. Nunez takes low.
Well, in that bottom of the first inning, of the 4 runs that scored, only 1 is earned because of an error as a part of that frame.
2-0 pitch. Nunez takes a strike. Looked like Nunez was going to take until he saw a strike there. 2-1 as Duran winds and delivers. Lifted foul and out of play, first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Dominican Republic eliminating Bay County, Michigan 16-6 earlier today. Another elimination game here. Nunez waits on a curveball, fouls it off the fence on the right side. Count holds at 2-2. Right-hander Justin Duran. Another 2-2 pitch called strike 3.
Now continuing his good work after a 1-2-3 first. Able to bring in a very nice breaking ball, catching the outside part of the plate. And nothing Nunez could do. He was frozen, wasn't expecting that pitch. 1 away.
Samuel Abreu, who is 1 for 6 in the series. Does have a couple of RBIs. He takes a strike. Abreu has also scored a run. 1 strike pitch from Duran. Another curveball, another called strike.
Samuel Abreu, his favorite baseball team, the New York Yankees. You would have to suspect you'd see a lot of that on this Bronx team.
Swing and a miss. Abreu down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning. Mentioned this, Lanny brought this up last night, talked to some of the guys, and I believe it was Abreu who said his nickname was Big Papi. I said, I don't know how well that goes over in the Bronx.
Well, and he being a Yankees fan too, that's interesting.
Julian Ventura hits one in the air on the first pitch to right field. Balderas over toward the line, makes the catch, and another quick 3-up, 3-down inning here in the top of the 2nd. After an inning and a half, Brownsville, Texas leading the Bronx 4-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
Feel the love.
Five. Pitcher Justin Duran scheduled to lead it off here in the bottom of the 2nd inning for Brownsville, Texas. They lead 4-0.
Now the 4 runs scored in the bottom of the first. We noted 3 were unearned. And the Bronx had a problem in terms of errors last night against Long Beach, an 8-0 loss. Long Beach had only 4 hits in the game, but took advantage of 8 walks, 3 errors, and 4 hit batsmen. So the Bronx falling into that same trap as they did yesterday.
First pitch, Dean takes high and away from Bronx left-hander Alvie Grullon. Duran 0 for 3 in the series.
Now his favorite player is David Ortiz. Do they call him Big Papi?
Breaking ball called strike, 1-1. Not likely.
But his favorite player is Big Papi, coincidentally.
1-1 pitch. Ball grounded to the right side. Caldron Rodriguez fields a hop that comes up on him a little bit, but throws out Duran for the first out.
A nice routine ground ball to get the Bronx started after a tough first inning. Easy 4-3 put out for Kendron Rodriguez and Justin Gotei.
Back up to the top of the order. Rudy Gonzalez singled and scored in the first. Takes outside for a ball.
And if you're the starting pitcher, Alvie Grullon, obviously a tough first inning, but he did his part. Unfortunately, some things didn't go his way.
Ball rolled foul, third base line, a ball and a strike. That one off the foot of Gonzalez, so he's going to need a minute.
So for Grullon in the second, just get back to business. Do what got you here. There's another look at the foul ball. Breaking ball and a foul ball right off the lead leg there.
Yeah, not so much the foot, but maybe around the ankle.
Yeah. And that's exactly what's being checked on, is one of the members of the coaching staff over to help him with that situation, as it was a foul ball off the left ankle area as opposed to the foot. It doesn't feel good no matter where it hits, but the ankle a little less protected. A lot less protected.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, the Sox are just not going to help you very much. Pitch down low, 2-1.
And he's still working that out with the left ankle. Back in the batter's box.
Grullon with the 2-1 pitch. Ball hit well in the air to center field, but drifting over to his right, and a last-second leap by Paeonia, but he makes the catch for out number 2.
The line drives tend to be more difficult types of fly balls to catch when they're right at you. And Paeonia, we've seen him have a little bit of trouble today. Struggle with the double hit by Cantu last inning.
Juan Rivera grounds the first pitch to the right side. Convenient hop for Rodriguez this time. He'll throw to first and retire Rivera. It's a 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning. We played 2 with Brownsville, Texas leading Bronx, New York 4-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this time with the family here this afternoon. Stay strong. See you at the field.
You want to finish? Go finish for him. Go finish for your grandfather right now. Yes, sir. Everybody with him? Sir.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Community Bank, by Marthinson and Salvetti Insurance Group, and by Washington Auto Mall.
Brownsville, Texas after 2. Game 10 of this year's Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. For innings 3, 4, and 5, here's Randy Gore.
Thank you so much, Mark. Here at Lou Hayes Pony Field, the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Brownsville, Texas up by 4. Leading off for the Bronx, New York, Miguel Baudre takes a pitch up over his head from starting hurler Justin Duran. It's ball 1. Baudre, 2 hits in 4 at-bats. No homers, 1 RBI so far in the Pony League World Series. Fouls the 1-0 off. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Bottom of the order due up is Duran. It's been 6 up, 6 down for him thus far. 1-1 pitch. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. 2018 marking the first time Bronx, New York has participated in the Pony League World Series. Foul ball out of play in the history of the Pony League World Series. A few other teams from New York have appeared in the World Series, but first time for the Bronx. 2-2, ground ball foul, third base side. And a team from New York has never won the Pony League World Series. The last time a team from the Empire State has appeared in the World Series, it was 2003, New York, New York. 2-2 pitch to Miguel Baudre. And he hits this one high and deep to left field. Gutierrez back, looks up, and it's gone. Solo homer for Miguel Baudre. And the first hit of the day for the Bronx. It's a big fly, and Bronx on the board, trailing 4-1.
Now 6 up, 6 down prior to that blast by Baudre. He celebrates as he comes back to the dugout.
So Miguel Baudre breaks up what was an early no-hit bid for Justin Duran in a big way, and perhaps a little bit of confidence there with that home run ball. Justin Gotei goes after the first pitch and skies it down the left field side. That'll slice out of play for strike one. Gotei 0 for 3 in the first 2 games for the Bronx in the Pony League World Series. Right-hander Duran brings the 0-1, fouled straight back by the left-handed hitter, and he is behind 0-2. We're talking about New York, New York in 2003 in the Pony League World Series. Beat Davenport, West Iowa 5-2, and Puerto Rico 10-0 to start. 0-1, slow roller on the right side of the infield. And the first baseman covering, flip to first with Duran there, not in time. Sauceda played it in and to his right, but Gotei beats it out with his speed, infield single.
Going to be a tough play no matter who fields that ball. But Sauceda way off the bag.
A weakly hit and trouble off the bat as far as Brownsville was concerned. 4-1 score, and now the Bronx is woken up. Baudre a home run, single by Gotei, Erick Paeonia. Ball 1 to him. Paeonia 0 for 4 in 2 games so far in the tournament. 1-0 wave and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brownsville, Texas with a 4-run first, but now the Bronx, New York with 1 run so far in this third. Big lead at first, and stepping off is Duran, not liking that. It was Brownsville that utilized the speed in the first inning. There goes the runner, foul ball straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Paeonia. That time it was a late break by Gotei on the hit and run. But fortunately for him, it ended up being a foul ball. Cloud cover becoming more numerous at this time of day. 1-2 fouled away right side of the ballpark and out of play. Not much wind to speak of at the moment at Lou Hayes Pony Field. Game 2 of 4 today. The Dominican Republic sending Bay County, Michigan home with a 16-6 win earlier on. Another foul ball. Pitch wasted by Paeonia, and a battling at bat as that one gets past the concession stand. Home plate umpire Joe Dodaro now motions play ball. 1-2 to the plate, off the outside corner. Count runs even on Paeonia, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, there goes the runner, pitch in the dirt, stopped by the catcher Gonzalez, but he couldn't find it. And a stolen base for Justin Gotei. Now we're talking about New York, New York. They beat Davenport, Iowa, then Puerto Rico back in 2003, but lost twice to Puerto Rico, thus being eliminated. That's the last New York team to make it prior to the Bronx this year. And there is ball 4 to Paeonia. So he draws the walk, and 2 aboard with nobody out. Back to the top of the order for Alvie Yawn. And we'll have a visit to the mound here from the Brownsville coaching staff. As out comes skipper Juan Carlos Alvarado. Now cruising early on was Justin Duran. We noted 6 up, 6 down, but here in the third has faced 3 batters and yet to retire one. Solo homer by Miguel Baudre, perhaps rattling the starter Duran. As Gotei with a single, stolen base. Paeonia follows with a walk. And that sets the table for Alvie Yawn. The Bronx opening up the Pawnee League World Series with a 15-13 win in 8 innings against Washington County, outlasting the homestanding group. Highest scoring game at the Pawnee League World Series since 2013. Here's a strike to Yawn. Montauk beat Bay County, Michigan that year 16-14. 0-1 pitch, roller past the mound, fielded by the second baseman Alvarado. Tries to tag the runner, misses him. Throw to first, not in time, and everybody's safe. Alvarado tried to tag Paeonia going from first to second, and he missed him. Then the throw to first was simply not in time. The speedy Yawn beating it out with the head first slide into first base. So bases loaded, nobody out, a 4-1 score favoring Brownsville, Texas. Jaden Gildo at the plate. He's 0 for 1, lined out to center in the first inning. He looks at ball 1. And a chance for a really big inning now for the Bronx. They piled up the runs against Washington County, were shut out yesterday against Long Beach, 8-0, 1-0. Off-speed pitch, a strike from Duran. One pitch, and the dirt, breaking ball stopped by Gonzalez. 2-1. Gotei at third, Paeonia at second, Yawn at first, strike pumped in on the outside corner to run the count even 2-2. Now Duran in desperate need of a strikeout here. He's up to 2 strikes on the batter. And the 2-2 liner that is just foul was past the first base bag, but a foul ball. We had a great look at it. Well, I especially did with my perspective here in the press box, but it just sliced foul a matter of inches.
That would have been serious trouble for Brownsville.
Another 2-2 for Duran, and a ground ball to short. Rivera handles. He'll throw to second. Alvarado with the out. He will not apply a throw to first, so it's an RBI fielder's choice for Gildo. And Brownsville, Texas has seen the lead shrunk to 4-2. 1 out of the inning, runners at the corners. Gotei scoring on that ground ball.
What's that? No.
Paeonia, the runner at third. Yawn erased from the bases. The middle base runner, 6-4 on the putout. Gildo on at first on the fielder's choice. Rodriguez takes a pitch high. There goes the runner from first. And a backhand attempt by Rivera. He can do no better than just to knock the ball down. It's a stolen base for Gildo. 2 in scoring position with 1 out in the top of the third. 4-2. Brownsville, Texas clinging to a 2-run lead. And now an intentional walk will be issued to Caldron Rodriguez to load him up again. Bases filled for Willie Nunez, the cleanup man. And Nunez laces one into left field for a base hit. Paeonia scores. They send Gildo. Here comes the throw home, and the tag gets him. Great play by Rudy Gonzalez to get the tag down on Gildo. And Brownsville, Texas, with the second out of the inning and still hanging on to the lead. It's 4-3. An RBI single by Nunez. Nunez to second, and Rodriguez to third on the throw to the plate.
What an outstanding job by Gonzalez to lunge after going. First of all, he had to go high in the air to get that throw. Gutierrez had the ball bounce off his chest, kept it in front of himself, and then the high throw. What an outstanding play to go up and get that throw and then lunge and get the tag by the catcher Gonzalez.
An exceptional athletic play by Rudy Gonzalez. And an intentional walk now of Samuel Abreu has loaded the bases again, this time for Julian Ventura. 2 outs of the inning, 4-3 Brownsville. Breaking ball outside to the right-handed hitting Ventura, ball 1. Paeonia scored on the RBI single by Nunez, and again thrown out at home was Gildo. One ball, one strike on Ventura after a foul ball out of play. Bases filled for the Bronx. 1-1 pitch from Duran, and that is low for ball 2. Bronx base runners trying to distract Duran, trying to gain some big leads, but Duran has stayed focused on the batter. 2-1. Pitch is high, back pick throw by Gonzalez, but he throws it away to first as Sauceda wasn't covering, and scoring from third on the errant throw is Caldron Rodriguez, and we're tied now 4-4.
Yeah, Sauceda nowhere near the bag. Gonzalez hoping that he would get there, but not even close.
Ventura on the 3-1. Takes high, it's ball 4. So the bases reloaded again. This time, the walk worked by Ventura, and the Bronx has batted around. It's a tie game, 4-4, the top of the third. And Miguel Baudre, who started this inning with a solo homer, will bat with the bases loaded, but before. Well, that will come after, I should say, we see a new pitcher, because we have the second visit of the inning by Brownsville's manager, Juan Carlos Alvarado. So that'll be it for starter Justin Duran. Now this inning has been a complicated one, to say the least, for Brownsville. Solo homer by Baudre. RBI single by Nunez. Fielder's choice RBI as well by Gildo, and an errant throw by the catcher Rudy Gonzalez on a back pick attempt, trying to throw a runner out, but the wiser decision would have been to just hang on to the baseball, trying to make something out of nothing. And now Brownsville, Texas involved in a tie game here with the Bronx 4-4. So Jose Gutierrez will be the new pitcher. He moves from left field to the mound. And I believe Duran headed to left field, so it'll be just a positional change.
Changes for Brownsville now pitching. Number 13, Jose Gutierrez. Moving to left field, number 34, Justin Duran.
And that is indeed the case. So just a straight switch. Duran to left, Gutierrez pitching. And Gutierrez making his second appearance of the Pawnee League World Series. He went 1 2/3 in his first outing. Gave up a run on 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Pitch low, gets away from Gonzalez, trying to score from third, and he will. Is Willie Nunez. 5-4 Bronx in the third. First pitch from Gutierrez, a wild one. to Miguel Baudry, and runners advance to second and third as well. Abreu to third, Ventura to second. 1-0 to Baudry is a called strike on the bender. Five for Bronx, top of the third. 2 in scoring position, 2 outs, 1-1. And that one gets away. Trying to score from third and just getting the left hand in there in time ahead of the tag attempt by Gutierrez is Abreu. 6-4 Bronx.
Not wasting much time trying to score from third. So back-to-back wild pitches. And things continue to unravel here for Brownsville, Texas, after they breezed through the first 2 innings.
Baudry 2-1 to him, fouls it back to the fencing behind home plate, 2-2. So this inning has imploded for Brownsville, Texas, who once led it 4-0. Starter Duran had retired the first 6 he faced, but running into a brick wall in this third. Swing and a miss on high heat for strike 3 ends the inning. But the damage done, the Bronx with a 6-run frame, including a solo homer by Miguel Baudry. Your score after 2.5 is Bronx. The Bronx, New York 6, Brownsville, Texas 4.
Kick off the fall season at the 48th Annual Washington and Greene Counties Covered Bridge Festival, presented by EQT, September 15th and 16th. Held at 10 locations featuring a variety of craft and food vendors, historical reenactments, and entertainment. But the celebration just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Okay, call him in, call him in.
Back at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, the Bronx with a 6-run top of the third. Now leading Brownsville, Texas 6-4 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Glad to have you with us on 1450 WJPA AM and also on MLB.com, PLWS.org, and our video presented from the fine folks at Pikewood Sports. And we have some changes for the Bronx, which we'll catch up with. We're just getting some word on that. As Jose Gutierrez leads off the bottom of the third. He swings and misses at the first pitch from Alvie Yawn for strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Center fielder and left fielder change position, so Paeonia now in left, Baudry in center for the Bronx.
Fly ball out of play for a strike, now 1-2.
And also, Josue Cepeda in at third for Julian Ventura.
1-2. Little flare behind the bag at second. That is caught by the second baseman, Kendron Rodriguez. And 1 away in the bottom of the third. That retires Jose Gutierrez, now 0 for 2 today. Gutierrez had reached on an error in the first. Later scored a run. Luis Balderas, he's 0 for 1. Struck out swinging in the first against Alvie Grullon. Breaking ball, strike one. And we talked about Grullon. He gave up 4 runs, only 1 earned in the first inning, but looking to buckle back down here in the second. Or in the third, rather. He had a 1-2-3 second. Now into the third. He has the lead, 6-4. And he deals another strike to Balderas. Quickly 0-2. Couple of beautiful curves catching the outside quarter. 6-4, Bronx leading Brownsville, 0-2. Narrowly missing this time, trying to frame it up, catcher Samuel Abreu. The lefty deals the 1-2, as fouled back to the screen. So undaunted after being touched up for 4 runs, and as we said, 3 of which were unearned in the first. It's now 5 in a row retired by Grullon. He'll try to keep that going. Here's the 1-2 to Balderas. And it's high with the heater, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Wind now blowing gently out to right center field at Lou Hayes Pony Field. 2-2 misses high. So the breaking ball has been on point for Grullon. A little bit upstairs with the fastball.
3-2.
1 out, bases empty, bottom of the third. Payoff pitch coming to Balderas. And he swings and drives it to deep right center field. Nunez on the run. That ball's gone. Over the right center field fence, Luis Balderas with a solo shot in Brownsville, Texas, cutting it to a 6-5 ball game.
Now buckle up. It's just going to be one of those types of games.
Well, we saw the Dominican Republic hit 4 home runs in the first game today. Part of a 16-6 win over Bay County, Michigan. Got a couple of homers in this one now, 1 for each side, both solo shots. Balderas trims Brownsville's deficit to 6-5. And now we're going to have a visit to the mound.
You might get a change here because checking the pitch count was Hector Gildo, the manager, before he went out. And at 46 pitches, Grullon can throw 4 more, but if he hits 51, he's basically done for the series as far as pitching eligibility is concerned.
So he's going to stay in the ball game.
Get new restrictions this year.
And more cloud cover overhead at Lou Hayes Pony Field. Great aerial view for the folks watching. The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, foul ball out of play by Christopher Sauceda. Strike 1 to the left-handed hitter. He produced an RBI single and a run scored in the first. We started out with a sunny morning, but now a bit of a cloudy afternoon. Good ball game on our hands right now. 6-5 Bronx, New York, up by just a run. Sauceda takes a pitch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brownsville, Texas in the Pony League World Series for the 2nd straight year and 4th overall appearance. 1-1, hard ground ball off the left side of the pitcher's mound. Rolls to Gildo. From his knees up to his feet, throw to first, 6-3 on the putout. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Damian Cortez with an RBI single and a run scored in the first. Brownsville reaching the Pony League World Series in the years 2006, 2013. And then with this being back-to-back appearances last year and this year. Ground ball through the left side of the infield. Seeing eye single for Cortez. He's on for the 2nd time today. 6-5 Bronx leading Brownsville.
And now right at 50 pitches. Again, Gildo coming out to check that.
Number 42, Hugo Kensu Jr. Please return the home run ball to the
Hugo Cantu, an RBI double for him in the first inning. Runner at first, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. We'll see if Brownsville gets the runner in motion. They've been aggressive on the bases today. There's a strike pumped in, fastball to Cantu, strike 1. The base running proved plentiful in the first for Brownsville. Dancing off of first is Cortez, got a little closer to the bag, is now coming set is Yawn. There's a pickoff throw to check the runner, and wisely so for Bronx. (6-5) Bronx, New York up on Brownsville, Texas. 0-1 to the plate. Ground ball. That is a fair ball up the third baseline and into foul ground into the left field quarter. Being waved around is Cortez. As the throw comes in, it will not go to the plate. And we are tied 6-6 on the RBI double by Hugo Cantu. Just able to keep it fair up the third base line, hit it opposite way off the end of the bat for Cantu. And it produces extra bases in the game tying run. Bottom of the third, we're all squares, 6-6. Second RBI double of the day for Cantu. Jorge Alvarado. Slow roller, swinging bunt, fielded by the pitcher. Yawn is thrown to first in time. Had to get that one around the runner. And to his first baseman, Justin Gotei, and he does. But Brownsville, Texas, with 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 left on. After 3 innings, it's Brownsville 6 and Bronx 6. The Bronx.
For 35 years, the C. Harper name has stood for more than just an honest deal on a good car. It has stood for family. With his wife Cheryl, Casey Harper has nurtured the business to become one of the largest in the region. Children Casey Jr. and Cassandra, son-in-law Bill, and grandson Cassius are all part of the team, along with the devoted staff and lifelong customers who we consider family too. For 35 years, this has been our life. We thank you, our customers, for making it part of yours.
Yawn, you have 6 runs, 3 earned. Obviously, you have 6 runs.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh my God, I couldn't add 2 and 2
Lou Hayes Pony Field in this one. It's 6-6 as we move on to the 4th. Bronx, New York, and Brownsville, Texas, all square. And a seesaw type of game yet again here in day 3 of the Pony League World Series. Swing and a miss for strike 1 by Justin Gotei. Gotei singled, stole a base, and scored in the 3rd. Left-handed hitter. As the pitcher Gutierrez deals well outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, hopping away in the dirt. Gutierrez has shown some command struggles since entering, had a couple of wild pitches the last inning, 1-1. Swing and a miss here for strike 2, and those wild pitches proved costly as runs scored on both.
1-2.
1-2 from the right-hander. That one a fastball low, kicks away. But with no runners aboard, no worries. And so Gutierrez, not only an outfielder, but a member of this Brownsville pitching staff. And last night, Annie Rivera making an appearance. Female pitcher for Brownsville, Texas. 2-2. This one belted to deep center field. It is back and it's gone. Another solo shot for the Bronx, New York. This one from Justin Gotei, and the Bronx leaps back ahead 7-6.
Seven runs on 4 hits for the Bronx. Great job there by Gotei, getting the barrel on that one. Went just above the belt. He knew it as soon as he hit it.
Drilled at the straightaway center, 305 to center here at Lou Hayes Pony Field. And when it left the bat, well, you got to start checking exit velocity, right? The analytics. Well, that one, I'm sure it was an impressive one, as it gives the Bronx the lead, 7-6. Foul ball out of play by Erick Paeonia, who's now in left field defensively. Started the game in center. 0-1 pitch from Gutierrez. Fouled out of play, 0-2. Or before the home run, trying to segue toward Annie Rivera, made an appearance last night, Mark, and making a little bit of history as well.
Yeah, some not so inviting clouds in the air above or on the edge of the city of Washington.
Pitch low and away to Paeonia, 1-2.
Let's hope that breaks up before it gets here.
Yeah, there's been some pop-up stuff on the radar. 1-2, fastball outside, 2-2. Wide of the next pitch from Gutierrez. Swing and a miss. Pitch gets away, though. Off to first, and the throw is in time. Boy, great job of recovering by Gonzalez. And to go to the backstop to find that one, completes the strikeout 2-3.
Gonzalez had to get rid of the mask and helmet, and it wasn't directly behind him. He had to go chase it down to his left.
Now in the batter's box, Alvie Grullon, who's 1 for 2, takes outside for a ball. Grullon singled in the 3rd inning. 7-6 Bronx leading Brownsville. We're in the top of the 4th. Pitch in the dirt, 2 balls and no strikes. A 4-run first for Brownsville and a 2-run 3rd. For the Bronx, a 6-run 3rd and a 1-run 4th so far. 2-0 pitch is a strike. Grullon, left-handed hitter against the righty Gutierrez on the 2-1. A liner over short and into left center field for a base hit. Cut off by Cantu in the gap. That'll keep Grullon to a single.
Just over the head of the shortstop, Rivera.
Pickoff throw to check Grullon.
Number 13, Gildo.
And he is back in safely. Jaden Maragildo, fielder's choice RBI in the 3rd inning. Runner goes, pitch again gets away from Gonzalez. Thinking about 3rd is Grullon, but he'll stay put at 2nd. It will be a stolen base because he was moving on the pitch. And Gutierrez again going back to the 3rd inning. It's shown some wildness. That has continued in this 4th. 1-0. There goes the runner again. Pitches, strike throw on a hop into left field. Headed home is Grullon. He will score. And the Bronx, New York with an 8-6 lead.
Well, teams in this series continue to be aggressive on the bases, trying to force defensive mistakes, and that's exactly what Grullon did there.
And when you have a guy with his speed, why not? Steals 3rd, scores on the air. And now a 2-run advantage for the Bronx, New York, 8-6. And a One hop pick by Cortez at third on the ground ball by Gildo. He throws accurately to get him 5-3. 2 outs of the inning. Now we were tied 6-6 when this inning began. Solo homer by Justin Gotei broke the tie to start the frame. With 1 out, Alvie grew Yawn with a single, stole second, stole third, scored on an error. And with 2 outs of the bases empty, Caldron Rodriguez accepts low for ball 1. Bronx, New York, the East Zone champion, winning the East Zone tournament August 1st through the 4th in High Point, North Carolina. Beating Cleveland in the championship game 4-3. Foul ball out of play. 1-1 on Rodriguez. Brownsville, Texas, the South Zone champion. Lost only 1 game in the South Zone bracket. Claimed 4 blowout wins before a victory over NASA Orange in the Zone championship, which is what brought Brownsville here to Washington, PA. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 4th, 8-6. Bronx, New York leading. Breaking ball way outside, 2-1. Elimination game here this afternoon at Lou Hayes Pony Field. 2-1. Fastball downstairs. 3-1 to the batter, Caldron Rodriguez. Rodriguez was intentionally walked in the 3rd, scored a run. In that inning, he takes a ball, and it's ball 4. So he is walked again, although as we said in the 3rd inning it was an intentional walk. This time a free pass worked by Rodriguez in the 4th. Offering outside from the right-hander, Jose Gutierrez. Striding to the plate, Willie Nunez produced an RBI single in the 3rd, scored a run in that inning on a wild pitch. We'll see if Rodriguez is off and moving. Pitch outside for a ball. No movement so far from Rodriguez early in this at-bat with Willie Nunez. 8-6 Bronx, New York on top of Brownsville, Texas. From the stretch, Gutierrez deals the 1-0. It's waved at and missed for strike 1. Dancing off of first is Rodriguez. Pitch to the plate is a ball low and away. Back pick throw to check the runner. He's back in standing is Rodriguez. Tag attempt by Sauceda of Brownsville. Inches out that lead again, 2-1. Swung on and missed. High heat there from Gutierrez. Runs the count even. 2-run lead in the 4th for the Bronx. Top half. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gutierrez. Fastball low, full count. Just below the knees. Home plate umpire Joe Dodaro calling the balls and strikes. Payoff pitch. There goes the runner with 2 outs, and a swing and a miss by Nunez ends the inning. But the Bronx, New York, 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, a walk, and 1 left stranded. Also a solo homer by Justin Gotei, a part of the inning. Now your score after 3.5, it's the Bronx 8 and Brownsville 6.
If I just had a Dunkin' Run snack, I could probably think my way out of this. Okay, think.
The Dunkin' Run menu. Delicious $2 afternoon snacks.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities. And that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
Through the years, some of the all-time greats in Major League Baseball have taken part in the Pony League World Series. Paul Wainer, Don Zimmer, Tommy Lasorda, legendary names in the game of baseball, have all been involved. As a Pony League championship has been decided, great memories for all of those involved through many, many years of play.
Back at Lou Hayes Pony Field, the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Bronx, New York 8, Brownsville, Texas 6. And some defensive changes for the Bronx, New York. John Luis in to play center field, as you can plug him into the 8th spot in the batting order, I believe, is what was indicated from manager Hector Maragildo.
I believe he meant for 8, the number of Abreu.
Okay, not the
no
player number 8. I got you.
No, that's correct.
Okay, so he is in center field for Hugo Cantu. So plug him into the 7th spot in the batting order. Hugo Cantu, my apologies, got the wrong side. This is where it gets fun, Mark Uriah. First pitch of the inning swung on and missed for strike 1 by Justin Duran. Now, the pitcher the same, Alvie Grullon. John Luis in center field, and he is in for Miguel Baudre. Well, no, Baudre moves to right field. Paeonia in left. So he is in the batting position of Willie Nunez. I think we got that straight. Justin Duran, a 1-1 count. Pitch up and in. 2 balls and a strike the count. 56 pitches thrown by the starter Alvie Grullon. 2-1. Ground ball left side of the infield. In the hole, backhanded by Maragildo. He'll have no play. An infield single for Justin Duran.
Yeah, he fielded it but then dropped it, and then he would have had a difficult play to get it out there anyway, but once he dropped the ball, he had no chance.
So wise decision and just hanging on. 8-6 Bronx up on Brownsville. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 1 on, nobody out. Roller past the mound off the bat of Rudy Gonzalez. Maragildo in from short. Fields throw to first, not in time. Beating it out, Rudy Gonzalez at first, Duran to second. Gonzalez, the catcher, with great wheels. Here's Juan Rivero for 2. And he lays down a bunt, fielded by Grullon. He'll throw to first to get the out on the sacrifice. That'll go 1-3, and the runners advance to second and third. 1 out in the inning in the bottom of the 4th. Two-run lead for the Bronx, and now 2 in scoring position. And the umpires calling everyone off. Did we have a lightning bolt?
I got to assume that's what it was. I did not see it, but I can't imagine any other reason why that would be. And it has gotten very dark overhead.
Cloudy skies above Lou Hayes Pony Field. The folks watching this one, courtesy of Pikewood Sports, MLB.com, PLWS.org, can see it very clearly, but evidently a lightning strike out in the distance. And, well, that's an immediate decision. Obviously, player safety is rule number 1, as well as fan safety, for that matter. And so we will be in a weather delay and more than likely a rain delay pending. So 8-6 your score at the moment as we're in the bottom of the 4th. And we will be in a weather delay. So I can run through the scoring, but I'll defer to you as far as the plan here during a weather delay.
Well, we'll wait for an official word here, but yes, for the time being, we can recap the scoring while we figure out what to do next.
All right, I'll do that, and then we'll go from there. So this one, as far as the run scoring, got started in the bottom of the first by Brownsville, Texas, a 4-run frame. Rudy Gonzalez with a leadoff single. He was advanced to second on a ground-out 1-6-3. He was actually a hit and run, and he was running on the play, so stayed out of the double play by virtue of that. And so he was safe at second, was Gonzalez, but Juan Rivera on the 1-6-3 putout, the inning's first out. Then Jose Gutierrez, as Gonzalez stole third. Gutierrez hit a ground ball to third. It was thrown away at first base, allowing Gonzalez to score and also permitting Gutierrez to reach base. So it was 1-0 Brownsville on the E5 ground ball RBI that produced a run. Luis Balderas struck out swinging, and then Christopher Sauceda with an RBI single, bringing home Gutierrez from first base, as it was another hit and run for Brownsville, Texas, a 2-0 lead. Damian Cortez with an RBI single, bringing home Sauceda for a 3-0 advantage. That was followed by a Hugo Cantu RBI double, and it was 4-0 Brownsville, Texas. The Bronx, though, after seeing 6 retired in order to start the ball game, eventually got to starter Justin Duran. A leadoff homer solo shot by Miguel Baudre started off the third inning to make it 4-1. And things getting interesting from there. Justin Gotei, a single, stole second. Erick Paeonia walked to put 2 aboard. Alvie Yawn singled. Bases were loaded. Jaden Gildo, though, with a fielder's choice RBI, scoring Gotei from third. That was the inning's first out on the fielder's choice, retiring Yawn at second base. And it was a 4-2 game with 1 out in the inning. With a stolen base by Gildo to put runners at second and third, an intentional walk issued to Caldron Rodriguez to load up the bases. Willie Nunez then with an RBI single made it 4-3, and another intentional walk loaded the bases yet again. Wild pitch, scoring a runner from third, Willie Nunez, to tie up the ball game 4-4.